war has led to a massive exodus of refugees. Some 40,000 are estimated to have crossed into Jordan in the past month alone. The UN Refugee Agency says it's increasingly worried for the safety of those making that journey. Last night, less than 300 made it across the frontier. Those who did came under fire from the Syrian army. Along with RTE cameraman Michael Cassidy, I spent last night on border patrol with the Royal Jordanian Army. This is our report. They're just 5 metres from the Syrian border. Flanked by Jordanian soldiers, they find their voice. Bashar is a dog, his father too, they chant. We'll come back to get him. More refugees from Syria's civil war heading for Jordan's towns and cities. First, though, they're brought to this camp like thousands before them. One of 24 refuges set up by the army along the border with Syria. They're cold, they're tired, but for now they're safe. We've been asked not to give the camp's location for the refugees' safety. This has been a relatively quiet night, probably due to the work of the Syrian army. It's 10:30 on Friday night, and so far 60 people have made their way from Syria to this Jordanian military camp. They came under tank fire as they made their way across the border. The Jordanian army says there's another 100 on the way, and tonight is a quiet night.
It's a very quiet refugees, but in the past, the few days later, there's very much refugees is coming here. I don't know. This is normally it's above 2,500 refugees coming here.
Inside, there's water and a fire. Relief at not being in Syria, fear for those left behind. Even here, most are afraid to show their faces. This man insists that he isn't. He tells us he was shot on the first day of protests in Dara. He's come to Jordan for medical treatment. When he gets it, he's going back. Another says there are 400 waiting to cross here tonight. He knows of 49 people killed trying to make that dangerous journey. Tonight, not everyone arrived unscathed. 2 men get medical treatment, 1 for gunshot wounds.
Many of them are old, very old, or children, so they suffer a lot.
For those manning the border, it's a long night ahead. Around 40,000 refugees arrived in January. With fighting raging just across the border, they'll continue to risk their lives to get here. Ray Colgan, RTE News, on the Syria-Jordan border.